Okay, that's beautiful. Good afternoon, everyone. It's my pleasure to extend my warmest greeting to the participants who have made it in as the early bird to attend today orientation. To introduce myself, my name is Solomon Jalangachek. I work with Education Needs All as a volunteer. And in a special consideration today, I'm given the work of supervision. So as we always know with any visual meeting, rules and guidelines are important in order for us to have a conducive atmosphere to hear the presentations that are going to be done. So I'm going to touch briefly, some do's and don'ts, especially the don'ts, so that we can have a good visual space for us to grasp the essence of why we are here today. So as you can see from the projection of the screen, this is an online orientation that is meant for the South Korean government scholarship. And the orientation is going to particularly, domain on the application process. More will be detailed later on. Next slide, please.
Okay.
So far, we are having 21 participants, and as the poster highlighted, our themes for today, is the online orientation for the South Korean scholarship application process. There will be two key gentlemen and one lady, one dedicated lady. I myself as the supervisor from Indonesia, Katil as the moderator from Costa Rica, and our brother Jeremiah Lueb, who will be the speaker later on. Next, please.
Okay.
Can I have my next slides, brother? Any
Okay.
technical challenge? Yeah. So we have seen the theme is all about the orientation for the South Korean government scholarship. And as always, we are also talking about the application process. We are not going to touch about interviews unless, the presenter wants to maybe add in about that. But the main thing today is application process. How do we apply? How do you apply maybe as an interested candidate? The next thing is for us as ENA, what do we need to know about this orientation? Orientation basically provides you with insights. If you do not have, maybe, of course, there are a lot of scarcity that are related to scholarship application. One might be asking himself or herself, how do I go about this scholarship? What do they need? How do I know that this is a legitimate scholarship? All these things will be touched. So this orientation would provide insight, deep insight of how the application process is and what the scholarship itself is, especially the South Korean government scholarship. It will also provide you tips. How do you go about it? The methodology. The orientation will also give you a roadmap, to guide you towards the application journey. And this is the main thing. We'll give you a roadmap, an open way where you can easily move along to the desired target goal. The other speakers, I think I have highlighted that before. So next slide, please. You can see two gentlemen that are flanked by one beautiful lady. The guidelines, and this is the most important aspect of it. Of course, always in visual meeting, we have technical challenges. So the first guideline that we should pay attention to, and this is paramount, each and every one of us is requested to mute yourself, until it is your turn to talk. And that turn is not only decided solely by yourself, but it should be given by the moderator. We know that there are technical challenges, there can be other difficulties, but please be respectful, either to the presenter or any other audience that has asked a question or any other varying opinion. Please be respectful. We are a community together. We are a family, and respect is paramount. The third one, suppose you want to raise a concern, you should raise your hand or write down if you want to talk. So utilize our chat box. For those, if you look at your gadget, I don't know how the display is, but the chat box should be at the bottom down of your screen, with a message like, imagery. You can utilize that, to give us your concern. Kindly write it down or raise your hand. The moderator will note you, and the other technical staff will note you. You should also listen and pay attention, because this will lessen the number of questions that one is supposed to ask. You see, I think someone is not muted. Okay. So you should listen and pay attention. By listening, you understand much. So try to be focused. We encourage each and every one of us to be focused. The main language of communication that we are going to use is, and it must remain, English. So our apologies in case you don't understand English. This is the main medium of communication that we are going to use here. Arka has given the chart is between, the participant and the share screen. So take a keynote of that. That is where the chat box is located. And you should utilize it to your advantage. If you don't know it before, it's not your mistake, but kindly learn from this forum. Who knows, that could be also your experience. Now, what we should do, everyone should listen carefully to what our speakers will say as of this moment. And listening carefully, also has to go with note taking. You cannot prove that I've listened carefully. Of course, your brain cannot be trusted 100%. There are other things that might skip, your ear. And what do you have to do in that moment? Please be taking notes such that you don't miss track of what the speaker is talking about. If your network is poor, then write down your question. Other people, I understand, feel best when they talk. But with this technical error, at times when you type your message, it can be easily consumed other than you talking about it. So you can take some notes. It's very, very important. It will guide you, because at the end of the day, you are the one to do your application process. And know that we are helping you in this journey, but you are the pioneer of where you want to be. So the whole duty rests on your shoulder. So if your network is poor, I understand there are technical challenges in our country and elsewhere, but kindly write down your question. You either note it or you use the chat box. We'll be able to do a clarification on that end. Anything that we have answered on the chat box, we do not need to repeat ourselves again, answering it on the main side. Next, please. Now, what will the moderator do? Of course, this thing, I know the moderator already knows her role, so I'm not going to highlight all of them because we are time bound. So they are projected and somebody can skim through them. Next, please. This is a continuation. I really do not want to read all of them because I'll be consuming our time. Thank you so much. These are, the basic do's and don'ts that we are having for this visual meeting. Because we are time bound, I would love to appreciate you so much for listening and for attending in today. I would give back the mic to the moderator to continue with our program. And a quick reminder to the moderator and also the presenter later on, we are planning for a scheme of 30 minutes for presentation and probably 20 minutes for question and answers and conclusion within 10 minutes, at least 1 hour, if we can do that. So thank you so much, Arka. The mic is back to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Solomon, for your presentation. I hope they've all heard from you. And I don't want to take much time. I just want to let you know that in case you have any question, write it down. And when the speaker is done, with the presentation, you can raise your hand to ask the question. We don't want any interruption, okay? So at this moment, I would like to welcome our today's speaker, which is Jeremiah. You are welcome.
Okay.
Hello everyone, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can increase your volume a bit.
All right. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Jeremiah, we're getting you.
Hello.
Yes, we're
Okay.
getting you.
Have you allowed me to share my screen?
Okay. Yeah, you can.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, your volume is also low. And still, maybe.
Okay. Still low?
It's okay now.
I'm not getting you, Jacob.
It is okay now. Are you not getting me?
We can hear you, Jeremiah.
Hello.
Yeah, we are getting
Jacob?
you. We are getting you, Jeremiah.
Are you seeing my screen?
Yeah, we are seeing your screen, but it is the same screen that is projected here. Yeah. Now we are seeing. Now you can put in a presentation mode. Uh-huh.
Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. You are highly welcome to this orientation session, and stay blessed. We will give you what you expected, and everything was actually said by the two guys who, who gave you the insights. And I'm going to give you a little bit uh, explanation about the scholarship. I thank you all. My name is Jeremiah, as you see on the screen. Basically, I'm studying in India. The university is Guru Nanak Dev University, course BTech Civil Engineering. I'm in my second year, which is post semester. I will be winding up with my second year in 1 month's time. Basically today, as it was stated earlier by Mr. Solomon and the moderator, we are going to have a scholarship orientation for Inter-University Council for East Africa, basically South Korea, which is Kaidong University. To tell you brief things about these two companies, the IUCEA and the KDU University, they are in collaboration with each other. They are in collaboration, and they select students hand in hand. So if you meet the criteria that the East African community wants, then you can be selected. And if you don't meet the criteria that the university wants, you will not be selected. To continue, I'm going to begin with the countries that are involved. We have 8 countries this time. Federation Republic of Somalia. It wasn't there last year, but this year is here. I have Burundi, Kenya, South Sudan, Uganda, DRC, Rwanda, Tanzania, and the Federation Republic of Somalia. And we have only 40 students. It means that 5 students in each country. South Sudan has 5 students, and the rest of the countries also have 5 students. It means that there are limited chances, and it is very competitive. You need to make sure that this one is not an easy task. It is a very difficult task, and I know you will do it. Basically, we are going to see the courses. The courses, we have 3 courses only. One course favors science section, and that is smart computing, basically the computer engineering. And the 2, they favor art section, BBA, that is bachelor's in business administration and the hostel management. Scholarship description, we are going to see the target. The target is UG, that is undergraduate. These are the target student, the targeted students. And the medium is English. The number of scholarship, as I said before, is 5 per member country. And we are going to see the benefits. Basically, I'm just explaining what is here on the screen. And if you have doubts later, you will ask, because my time is only 30 minutes, and I should make sure that I have to finish within the time given to me. And that's why you see me, I'm going faster. And I'm very sorry if you are not getting me. Please, the question sessions is there for you. So we are here having the scholarship benefits. We know that this one is full tuition fee of 10,000 per year, and that is given, is paid in the university. And we have the accommodation fee, 4,000 for the first 2 years. The first 2 years you have 4,000, and the other 2 years is satisfied by the third position. And the third position here is the part-time job assistant. And the next 2 years, you are going to have part-time job assistant. You will be paying accommodation by yourself. The air ticket provided, and health insurance for 4 years. That means for the full course is provided also. Application processing and handling fee of 250 after selection. And I'm going to dwell much on this point. Application processing and handling fee, which is here mentioned as 250 US dollars. And most of you may be scared that I should pay this one after selection. And for the last 2 years, ladies and gentlemen, and people, students basically have not been paying this amount of money. The first time that in 2022 we applied, they asked us for this one. I personally, I asked the office, and they told me that the best thing that you should do, you first secure the chance, and if you secure the chance, this one will be the last. And after all, I secured the chance. I did not pay anything. I did not pay these 250 US dollars. So it's up to them, why do they put it there? But they say that this one is like a kind of requirement. But don't be scared of this one. Maybe if anytime if they ask it, then it is okay. But the first thing is to secure the chance. 250 is very less. You can provide it. But I think even those people who went last year, they did not pay this one. Only that the visa, you buy the visa, and they go and provide the the ticket. They provide you a ticket. Here, entry requirements. We have, you should note that you are a citizen, and you are also residing in East Africa. Basically, the 8 countries that I told you, and then the completion of pre-university level, that is primary 8, and if you are actually a graduate, a primary graduate, In Uganda, that is P7, PLE P7. In Kenya, that is P8, the same like South Sudan. And here, the target candidates are from 2022 to 2023. And this actually makes some sense here. If you ask a question, what if I apply as a student who sat in 2022, sorry, in 2021, 2020, and 2019, if I apply, will they select me? And we have a very good example. Last year, we have one of the students, he's now in South Korea, it's called Daniel Gremnyok. He started in 2020, and they said that last year that is only a student who completed his or her pre-university in 2021 to 2022 who is going to be allowed. But the guy got the chance. And another guy called David Ayola, but also he got the chance and he started in 2020. What I want to tell you that don't be scared if you start in 2020, 2019, 2021. Please try your luck and we'll see what will be the results. So it's not just they say this one is 2022 to 2023, but also if you completed your primary 8 or P7 in 2020 or 2021, you can also apply. Excellent academic performance. This one is a basic things that we always know. You should have high scores in English and mathematics. This is the basic thing all of us know. And the, the scores here should be B, B at least B. Okay. Here, entry requirements. We have the poem. I think there is a link and it's going to be shared in the group. That link you must apply. That link is basically talking about the cause and the name and etc. You will go and find. I will send you the link. Submit the hard copy or soft copy application form. So this one, you need to download the form and the form should be filled. I'm going to share you one thing here. I think this is the form. Are you seeing it?
Yeah, we are seeing it, but yeah, seeing it, but please of it. I can put a full screen.
Okay. I put okay full screen. Like this.
Mm-hmm.
Is it clear?
Yeah, a bit.
Not clear.
Yeah, it's clear now. It's clear.
This is where you should put the photo. Here, if you are single, put single, married. If you are married, divorced, you put anything. These are the boxes. You should tick one. This is the family name. You can put the third name that is there in the passport. The first name, the passport number, and the citizenship from South Sudan or from Kenya or from Uganda. The Facebook, if you are using the Facebook, you can put the Facebook and email is compulsory. Full address where you are living in South Sudan, the Jonglei or Bor or Lake State or uh, Western Equatoria and other part of the country. Here is address of the person that can be found For in case of the, they want to ask something, you put your relative or your father, anyone who knows your academic background. So there you put the telephone number and then you put the email. If you don't want to put the mobile, then leave it. And then if you want to put the mobile, put different number apart from this one. And contact address, your contact address, that is it. You will find it you'll find in the other part is here. Name of the school. I think I left something before. Oh, let me go back. Yeah. Here, language proficiency. I think English is my first language. This is automatically yes. I have undertaken the previous studies where the language of instruction was English. Yes. If yes, please supply the details. It's talking about the institution that you were learning your course, basically the primary 8 or the primary 7. Then you say I began from nursery, then primary, and then secondary. Here you need not to do anything. Now, these are the courses I applied for. If you applied for smart computing, there are boxes that are provided. Then you tick smart computing. And then if it is not smart computing, then you tick where is it? Yeah, the other one, we have the other two courses. I did not include them. Supposed to include them, but mistake. Here we come in name of the school. Hmm, name of the school. This one is like it's the school. They are talking about the university. Like if you have gone to any college, this one is all no, because I have left some part. This is financially sponsor for the cost of living. Yeah, they can ask you like for the other 2 years that you are going to spend after we cut our accommodation. As I told you before, you can say that this is the father or the relative, give the contacts details and the relationship. Here you see the date, you come here, the declaration. Another thing that I want to tell you, I did not actually provide, but I wanted to tell you just, it's all about the bank statement. They need bank statement, but that bank statement is just something that you can put. South Sudan is not. You can do anything that you want. You can put and you can also do. They will ask for bank statement, but if you don't have, there is no need. If you don't have, there is no need for you to do it. You can leave it. For me personally, I did not have it. But I got the opportunity. It doesn't matter. What matters will come. I will tell you. Here, that is all about the hard copy, the one that I told you, the application form, the statement of interest to the Executive Secretary of Inter-University Council for East African Communities. You are going to write a statement of interest, and that is statement of interest is basically showing the interest that you are applying for this scholarship. And the format is going to be sent to you. I think it is there, and it's going to be download and send it to you. And the other one is yes, upload the required document below. These are no, this one is like, so it's supposed to be The documents that is supposed to be sent is like the whole document, the form. We'll leave this one. The other one is the passport, and yeah, the passport. With this description, we know the passport, side photo. We have the CP. You need to have the CP. The other point, which is very important, is that you should have 2 letters of references. And I should emphasize on this one. You should go to your headmaster. Let him do for you one later, and maybe the other one should be from the person that you know the most, and let him sign, and it will be enough. And you make sure that those people that you are putting them there as the reference, the referees, you need to make sure that they are also in your CV. You don't need to do mistake. Otherwise, there will be contradiction. You need to make sure that the people that you are taking as the referees, they should be in your CV. You have to have this certificate of secondary education, South Sudan National Examination Council for primary, and the transcript. The transcript is just I will show you that one. I'll show you that one. I'll show you later at the end. And then the deadline is April 28, 2024. And then this is the conclusion. The conclusion is what we may encounter many defeats. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. This one was the quote that I gave last year, the same thing that I had interest to give you today. And need to make sure that if you are today defeated, you don't give up. That means if today you don't get anything, you have to work hard so that you get the things that you are looking for. And that is the things. Finally, I want to give you the form here, the things that I have been talking about, the transcript and the yes, transcript and primary examination, primary 8 examination, or P7. I want to show you somewhere here for the clarity. The things here, they are not like you know, the, you gather everything, and you send on email. You cannot apply online. I told you the link before, and that link is not basically that you are going to upload all those documents, but you have to send them into the email, and I will show you the email where it is found. I have network issues. Just wait for some time. Am I uploading something here? Okay. Is it clear?
Yeah, but you can zoom it.
Oh my God. Can I read this on this one? Like this?
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's clear?
yeah, it's clear.
Okay. This is how the poem looks like. I want just to make everything clear to you. I'm using my poem that I applied. This is the way that form look like. You have this logo for East African communities, and you have this photo for KDU. Here, the email here, this is exec at iucea.org. This one is for East African community. They are going to see your documents, the time that they're going to review the document. And this one has two email. This one is for the secretary in the office, and this one is for a person who is working in the university. This is the second one. So now, if you are sending the document, this is the full document. I will show you. And if you are sending the document, you go to the email, you compose, you add the email here, and you copy these two people. Okay. I think if you have done your document and it is like very difficult for you to send it, just go to anybody who knows how to send the document on email. This one is very easy. He or she will help you out. And these are the two you should copy. This one and this one. Basically, this one is not constant. The secretary, the undersecretary here can be changed. This one is changed, but this one is the email from the university. This one is not changed, and the other one is the East African community email is not changed also. But this one is changed. It depends. The form is there. The form is there. Is going to be downloaded and sent to you. This is what I told you before. Now, the courses I applied for, if it is smart computing, then you tick it. If it is hotel management, then you tick it. If it is business administration, you tick it. But don't tick all of them. It will be, it will be not working. It will not be working. They will cancel it, and they will say this guy is not serious. This is the name of qualification. Either you have degree or you don't have degree. If you have degree somewhere or diploma, you say yes, yes. But if you don't have, then you say no, no. This is what I was meaning before. This one is no here. And the financial sponsor I told you before, and all those stuff. This is the CB I talked about. This is the CB. You know how to do the CB, and this is the certificate of the secondary education, and this is the certificate of primary or the PLE. This is the recommendation. I told you before, I did not tell you the recommendation for English proficiency because they asked there about the English proficiency test, either IELTS or any other TOEFL. If you have not done that one, then you can take this one from the school that you finish. The recommendation for English proficiency, it is going to be given to you. Here, they're talking about the summary of results before. This is how it looks like for senior one, for senior two, and for senior three, senior four, which is the final exam. So you should have this one in your school. Later for recommendation, if you want to put this one, then you can. Yes, yes, is compulsory. And I should tell you that the first referee that you should take is the head teacher of your school. I told you about the two referees. The first referee should be from the school, and you should be taking that recommendation from the head teacher, and you will put him or her as one of the referees. The second thing is this one, recommendation from any other person that you know, either the director of the school or any other person that is having some job somewhere. You can let him sign you know, and give the email, give the telephone, and all those stuff. This is the second recommendation. And you make sure that these people, they are mentioned in the CV. The same people that I do the recommendation letters, I mentioned them here in the CV. The referees one is here and the other one is here. And their emails, the contacts, this one is there, like that. I think it's clear. Jacob?
Yeah, it's clear. Yeah, you can continue. Maybe if they have questions, they will ask in the question session.
Personal statement, this is what you should write. This is personal statement. And the passport ID, if you have another supportive document, you can provide. And this is the all. Now, these documents, some people, they just go and scan them one, different documents, different document. That is not the case. You should scan all the document in one PDF. Here. You should do that. Sorry, I'm using some other languages that I'm used to them here. So this is not, it's not okay. Trying to make everything here. But anyway, sorry. This is the form. You should do that one. If you have question letter that you will ask. Now, the deadline I told you before is April 28th. And that is all about it. Thank you for your concentration. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for taking your time. Be with us all the time as ENA. We always give our time to help those people who are willing to pursue their careers, and those people who are willing to be helped, and those people, you know, who humble themselves and seek for help. This little help that we are giving you, we see it as something little because we don't do it to the expectation sometimes. But we hope the little thing that we give you will change you and will make you fulfill your dreams. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jeremiah, for your presentation. I'm seeing hands up here, but I would like first to ask the questions that are in the chat, and then I'll get back to you. So Jeremiah. Oh, sorry.
Is my screen stop?
Yeah.
Yeah. So someone is saying, where do we send all these stuffs? As in all the application form and the documents, where are they supposed to submit them?
Yeah, I told you like in the form, before I told you in the form, there are two emails. There are two emails. Let me show you once again. There are two emails, the one for the university and the one for the secretary in the office and the one for the East African communities. I'll show you. This one is much clearer. Let me show you. Are you seeing the screen?
No,
No.
we're not seeing the shared
Huh?
screen.
Jacob?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then I can share the screen, right? Or let me just say this one. If you people will get it. In the form, there are two. There are not two. Actually, there are three. There are three emails. The one for East African communities. That one directly goes to the office, to the chairperson, and the other one goes to the secretary, and the other one goes to the university. So those email, they are there on the top of the form. You should take them, you know, you compose. I think you know how to send in the email. Email, like this one is basic. I think it's basic. Go to the email, compose, and take the first one, which is for the East African, and then copy the two things. Copy the two things. It will be easy for you to sell. And I told you before that if you don't know how to copy, go to a nearby person and let him or her help you out. Yes.
Okay, I hope that part is understandable. There is someone that asked in the chat that you mean we are supposed to pay for the visa? That's when you were explaining something about the visa fee.
Yes, yes. Visa and ticket, they are different. They are two different things.
So can you
Visa,
clarify
visa
like
is, yes, I'm coming.
yeah, can you please clarify?
Visa, okay. Visa is like a form. It's a form that if you have, you can get the ticket. It's the form that you buy. It is like last time it was, I think, maybe $40. It was $40. I think now maybe if things are not the same, then maybe this one is like approximately $50. It's not that much. You buy the visa. Visa is that form. If you have it, then you get the ticket. Because if you cannot be given ticket without visa, I think so.
Yeah.
And you should fill the form. They give you the form. The university give you the form, and that form, when you fill it, you pay that $50, and that is the visa form. And then in that, if you have filled the visa form, then you will give it to the university, and the university will buy the ticket. Understand? Understand?
Yeah. I hope
I'm not
accordingly
getting.
the question is answered. I'm not seeing the owner of the question
Yeah.
here. Okay, now we can go back
What
to
is
people who
going
raised
on
their
here?
hands.
Jacob, then you are the one who is doing this, huh?
No, no, no. Don't worry. Don't worry. Continue.
Okay. Because yeah, it like interrupts me or what? Yeah. Another question?
Yeah, Atima Jack, I saw your hands up.
Tema Jack.
Yeah.
Okay. Tim, yeah.
Yeah, there is some. Thanks so much, Jeremiah. We actually learned a lot. Most especially me, I had problems with the application of this scholarship. What I want to ask is, you talk of the bank statement. I don't know what is the estimate amount that is needed in the bank statement. What should be the amount?
Okay,
The
I
bank
understand.
statement.
What I know so far is approximately $1,000. But you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you have a bank statement, even though it's not $1,000. Maybe the money which is in the bank statement there is in pound. Maybe you have 50,000 pound, or you have 20,000 pound in that bank statement. It's also okay. What they want is just bank statement. Just bank statement, the name. They don't just to make sure that here you have a bank account. So if there is any problem, like they said before, that the accommodation is going to be 2 years, and then the last 2 years you're going to provide yourself accommodation. They will make sure that you have a bank account. There is somebody who has a bank account, and if you feel some difficulties, he or she will support you. And I told you before that, like, if you go there, there are a lot of chances that you're going to find time jobs. You go, you work. I talk with Garang. They had some chances. They work, and some of the students who had gone some time back, they had opportunities, and they are still having opportunities. and they're working, they are earning, and they are paying. Basically, you go and do that job, right? So it's not a big stress. The stress is to get the scholarship, and even though you don't have bank statement, you can also apply. There's no problem. You can also be selected. The biggest problem I am forgetting to tell you is the score. Like, if you have uh, 80 and above, you have chances of being selected. They consider more marks, basically, I can say. And also the way you have written your letter of interest. You know what? They don't also sometimes consider marks. They consider how you write your statement of interest. Like, in our time, a lot of students who had high marks, they were not selected. And the students who were having low marks, they were selected. It's basically based on the way that you have written your letter of interest, and also the way you have organized. If you don't have differences in the document, if you don't have any different, they should not vary. They should be, the same. Like, the referees that you have given should be the referees that are providing you letters, two letters that I've actually provided you.
Thank you for that, Jeremiah. Who is having another question? Is there anyone with any question? Well, I'm not seeing. Mayang. Dengkol, you can mute Mayang. I mean, unmute him. Sorry.
Yeah. I think that's connection problem. Yeah, you can type your question. You have problem because
You can write your question and then we will read it. How many years should I indicate in my bank statement?
Okay, I think concerning about yes, they don't like. There's no issues. Yes, it's like, if you have it, is, even though maybe the bank statement is for 5 months or what, just it's enough. Have the document first. If you have the document, either for 2 months or what, you can, no problem. And
Okay.
I think the most difficult things that the student don't see well is how to arrange the document. Please be serious with that. Be serious with that. And I will try my best if there is a way that I can help you out. And whether I cut my details of the ID and send you my document, I will do. I will try to do, and try to like yeah. I will see. By the way, I'll see how to do it, because without that knowledge, don't know how to arrange your document, you will end up not getting the scholarship.
Yeah. Akon is asking, what if the recommendation is from church and school and workplace? I don't think there is any problem with giving all this out because church is part of the community. And as long as your school recommendation is there, that is what is very important. What do you think about it, Jeremiah?
I think yes, you are right. I told you, like, the other documents, you can put them. They are like credits to you. You have a leadership document, You can also provide any sport document. You can also provide, but I think church cannot be a referee. I think so, right? So you should look for the referee, another referee, the one for the school, the head teacher, and the one for other person that you know that this person knows everything about me, either the director of your school or any other person that you know that he has knowledge about my academic status.
Yeah. I think you can submit the church recommendation when they ask you about anything related to community development. Yeah, because
I
in
want
some scholarship they ask for them, but in this case, I don't think it is required.
yeah. There is a question. I think.
Yeah, someone is saying mine is about the completion of my primary school in Uganda and the secondary school education in South Sudan. Won't it have problem with my selection?
Repeat.
He's saying he finished his
It-
primary school in Uganda and his secondary school in South Sudan. So he's asking if that one can affect his selection. If it
oh,
can
oh
affect
no,
him applying.
no. That one is no. Is eligible to apply. If that one is the only problem, then
Well, we are left with
that
only
one is not a
15
much
minutes.
problem.
I will give 5 minutes for more questions and 10 minutes for the rest of our inner volunteers that would like to talk. Someone is saying, if your certificate is not authentic, will they consider you as well? That one depends with your luck, I guess, because some universities do verification of the certificates to see whether they are authentic. Someone is asking, his problem is about the form. I guess the link is in the group if I'm not wrong. Is there any link that
Yes.
was in the group for the application?
To comment on that is like there is a link. There is a link. They call it electronic link. Sorry, electronic form. There are two forms. There is an electronic form, and there is a form that you are going to print out the hard copy. But the most important thing is the one that you are going to print out. And that electronic form also, the link is there in the group. I think Jacob Temple sent it last time, and we are going to send it. Even it is in the poster, the link is there. I think, if I'm not wrong. But the most important thing is the the hard copy, the form that you are going to print, and that form uh, you are going to make a document with all the documents, a one PDF document. Understand? That form you are going to fill, the course you're going to fill, and everything you are going to fill. That one is very important. So it's very important. So you're going to send it in the email. That is very important.
Okay,
And the
to
other
be,
question?
yeah, someone is saying my question is not yet answered. He's asking, my question was about the year of high school completion, which is 2016. Am I eligible to apply for this scholarship program or no?
The year 2016. Try
Yeah.
your luck. Try your luck. If you have 80, and I did not tell you the years. I'm sorry. I think the year is like I did not visit the website to update. I forgot about that. I think it's 22 below, 22 years. So if your passport is 22 years below, and the problem is about 2016, and you have 80 and above, you can apply, no problem. Who knows that you're going to be selected? This
Yeah,
question
okay.
was asked last year, and you know, I just said you applied, and some people got selected.
So someone is saying we're running out of time, guys. I'm in Uganda and I completed my secondary school in South Sudan. Is it a must that I should get the recommendation from the head teacher of my secondary school, or I should go for recommendation to my primary school head teacher for to his primary school?
You should go for, you know, you should go to the headmaster secondary school.
Secondary school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should not yeah, because yeah, it's basically illegible.
Oh, someone was asking also that he is not yet done with his high school, or let's say he has not yet received his documents for high school. Can he be eligible to apply without those documents? I don't think
No,
so, but let's hear from Jeremiah.
no. You should. I told you before the documents, my documents, the one we were in one PDF form. So my certificate was there. All the certificate were there. So there is no need for you to apply without South Sudan secondary certificate
Okay, thank you
or any
so
other
much,
document.
Jeremiah. I hope we are done with questions here. In case your question is not answered, you can also ask it in the group, WhatsApp group. And to be clear with you, this is South Korea scholarship that we are talking about. It's not MasterCard, because I saw in the comment section that someone was confused and he thought it's MasterCard's foundation scholarship. It is not. It is for South Korea. So thank you so much, Jeremiah, for the presentation. It was really good. I hope they have all benefited from this. At the moment, we are only remaining with 9 minutes. I would like to welcome Jacob Dengbol and Solomon, if they are there, if they have anything to comment about.
Okay, thank you so much, Arka, and the participant uh, who have paid the audience to the beautiful presentation that has been conducted by our brother Lueth. I think all is addressed. What I would love to encourage each and every participant who is around currently is that, you know, gaining a scholarship is a journey, and it's a journey that needs strategy. You can try it, you fail, but again, you also need to learn probably from your mistakes. You also need to understand that we are helping you along the way, but none of us here determines what you actually get. It's based on your luck and the competency that you have in your academic document, and how best you also is strategize. That's how things work. So I wish each and everyone good luck. You know, trying to fail is better than not trying. So it's something that you can submit via email, so it's digitally based. I think one will not spend much in doing that. So try, strategize, don't rush. You know, it's not just all about sending in the documents and the requirement before the time, but it is the quality of the document that you are sending in. Are you submitting something that is worthy of results, or you just want to probably deceive yourself that I've done it, I've submitted, probably things will work. Uh, in most cases, those who strategize, inquire, you know, learn from the previous experiences of others, and then submit a good application that is well-rounded in all aspects, are likely, you know, to gain chances despite their low score. Okay. I would also emphasize, while applying for a scholarship as such that are regional based, you know, much as they did not mention other documents, when you are sending in your document, we have talked before of, having your documents rounded up in one format. One might be wondering, how do I do that? You can actually go online, you can match PDF. Okay, that one is available free online. You can do that and try to arrange them in a good format, download a mesh copy, rename it, and then drop it by email, maybe with a good caption. All the best. Anna is here for you. We are grateful that there are people who are interested, in fulfilling the academic dreams. We wish you all the best, and we wish our country all the best too, in the future seeds that might arise from you. Thank you so much, Arka and the team, for today's session.
You're welcome. Thank you also for the nice information that you've passed. You're welcome, Dengwal. I don't want to waste a lot of time. We're only remaining with 6 minutes.
Okay, thank you so much, Arka. I think I would like to first welcome Kit Hassan to say something, maybe 1 minute, and then take 1 minute maybe to say hi to the members, and maybe if I would add some information. So, Bakit, you can come and tell us, maybe say hi.
Hello, everyone. I'm by
Hi.
name Bagish Hassan Manyang. I'm in South Africa, University of Western Cape. That's where I'm in. Actually, I want to just say to all the participants, you need to be ready on Sunday. That's when we are going to do a MasterCard thing, MasterCard and a scholarship for under University of Western Cape. We are going to do it on Sunday, which is the 31st. You need to try to fill out your jot form. 45 already fill out the jot form, and I was receiving a lot of questions. We will make me prepared like for the questions, like to answer them on that day. It will be good. Try to fill out the jot form. The link is in the WhatsApp group. Pick the link, fill out the jot form, and then put in the question that you need to know about University of Western Cape and about MasterCard. On that day, I will try to answer everything. Good luck.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bakit. Yeah, so thank you to all the team members who organized this, right away from the moderator, supervisor, and the speaker, and the whole team of ENA, especially the team that is concerned with the orientation. So thank you so much for making this day successful, and actually I would like to give you that appreciation for the artwork. I also would like to thank the members, the participants who have joined today. Actually, without you, we cannot conduct an orientation or any meeting. So your presence is highly appreciated. Thank you so much. Continue with that spirit. So to talk about scholarship, sometimes, as Solomon said and many others, sometimes scholarship journey is not an easy journey. We all know about the journey. If you go to a far distant place, especially for our ancestors when they used to walk, so it was not easy. They used to walk the trek for a very long time, for like going to far places. So it wasn't easy for them. So they would take time. You will have time. Maybe when you are carrying your water, you may have less water on the way. You get thirst, and on the way you lack food to eat and other things. So you suffer a lot. You can even meet dangerous animals on the way that attack them and all those. So in the same way, when you are going for a journey, it's not easy. So it need you to be serious and determined, and always be ready anytime. So when we do orientation, we know that for those who are willing and actually want scholarship, they will get it, because when you are determined to go for that journey, you can easily make it, because it is your subconscious mind that play the game. So if you aware yourself, so because this one is about self-awareness. So if you want to go for a scholarship, then you need to commit yourself. That commitment needs your time. So you need your time to read, need your time to recite, because like sometimes when in the group, it hard sometimes when the link is sent, someone will still have some basic things like deadline and other things. So these things, they need you actually to be serious, because if the link is sent, go through it. go through it, you will see a lot of detail because sometimes you can be answered, but not all the detail can be given by the one answering you. So that's one. Another thing, you need to be prepared. Like if you are looking for a scholarship, make sure that all your documents are ready. So be it passport, be it all other documents. So if you don't have leadership document recommendations that recommend you or that you have been participating in community works, try to get them. So try to involve in volunteer activities in the community and other things where you can get some certificates so that when you apply, they will boost your application. Because these days, it's not all about marks. It's not all about the scores. You can get 100 or you can get 90. But if you don't have like leadership skill alongside this, then no one will give you scholarship because those who are giving scholarship, they need those who are involved in the community work. Those who will go back and involve themselves in the community work. So if you have not started, then they will assume that you don't have community. So why would they give you the scholarship? For what? So what you need to do, involve yourself in the community and be patient when you're applying. So when you apply for a scholarship, it doesn't mean that once you apply like this, you get the scholarship. So many of us who are now on the scholarship, some of us apply for more than 20, 50 scholarships. But because of consistency and perseverance and patience, so you see like some of us now we have a scholarship. So please try to be consistently try. And another thing that I want to tell you, don't be selective. Actually, most of us are selective. You need some countries to go. Some of us, they need to go to US, Canada, Australia. They are waiting for those scholarships. But time cannot wait. So you may wait for Australia today, but that scholarship you may not get it because of some restriction and some high requirement that they need like TOEFL, like HIEL and other requirements. So you need to try. As long you will start because scholarship is about you lessen your financial constraint. So when you go for a scholarship, then you will not pay for your studies. And you will have the same opportunities as someone who is studying in US because if you go and start in South Korea, go and start in Indonesia, you come and start in Costa Rica, and you play your cards well. If you want to go to US, you want to go to Canada, you want to go anywhere, you can still get there because you're already international student. Even if you study there in Africa, you go to Ghana, you go to Rwanda, you go to Kenya, already you'll be considered as an international student because you're already in a different country, studying in a different country. So don't scholarship that are in Africa. Just apply for a scholarship as long you want to study. So that's what I want to tell you. Maybe also, you need to also try. Sometimes it's a matter of opportunity. It doesn't matter. Like sometimes some people are adamant they want to study. They want to study law. They want to study medicine. But if the time does not give, then you can see the alternative. So thank you so much. I've taken much of your time, but that's some of the few things that I wanted to say.
Thank you so much, Dimple, for your kind words. Our time is over. I would like us to take a photo. If you can help me with that, please, then I will appreciate. Thank you for attending, everyone.